What's up, guys? Welcome to Exley's on the NFL. I'm Tony. This is Stephen, Green Bay Packers fan, Philadelphia Eagles fan, and Steve. I was terrible this week. I didn't get to watch all of the games, but looking at the scores, I'm surprised by quite a few of the teams that did win.
Yeah, there was some weird scores coming out this week. If I'm honest, I want to
talk about
a strange week.
The Bears and the Colts, because Caleb Williams is supposed to be the best thing since sliced bread. That's what he come out as. He's not, is he? But I'm on saying that. You can't just say that Caleb Williams is totally to blame, because they were saying last year it was Justin Fields.
He's Justin not totally to blame, but I think there's a lot of he should have been practiced more before going straight in, because what the Bears have clearly no good.
No, they were blaming
either should have upgraded their offense or have him practice them first, because
they should have kept Justin Fields, bumped up the offense a bit more, or kept Caleb back for a bit, let him practice with the team, just be QB2 or something.
Yeah,
but he's not ready to be QB1.
Justin Fields was wanted out.
Yeah, he wanted out.
That's how they lost him so fast.
Look at him now with the Steelers. Jesus Christ.
I mean, the Steelers, who's the head coach? I can't remember, but he wanted to put in Russell Wilson.
Steelers, so far, what is their score?
They're 3-0.
They're 3-0. I thought they were 3-0.
There's like 4 or 5 teams that are 3-0. You've got Steelers, Bills, Chiefs. Who else you got? I can't remember who they all are. That's going to annoy me. I know the Steelers, Bills, Chiefs.
Yeah, what the? I can't even think. So it has got to be more than just Caleb Williams, because Justin Fields is playing outstanding for the Steelers.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they're 3-0. I'm looking at it now. They're 3-0. So it's clearly not Justin Fields being a bad quarterback.
No, and it can't be all to Caleb Williams. Can't be all to blame for the Bears. The Bears are the Bears. No. They just don't seem to be able to hold up their end.
Vikings and Seahawks.
Well, Vikings are doing really well.
That's the other 2 3-0 teams.
Seahawks surprised me.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Dolphins Seahawks 3-2 Dolphins 24 to Seahawks? Seahawks. It was a one-sided game. Dolphins Seahawks was a one-sided game.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching the highlights of that, and my thought was, it goes to show you how crucial Tua is to that offense.
Who was even playing? Who was the QB for them? For Dolphins? Dolphins away.
Taylor or Tyler Heineke, maybe? I'm not 100%
Yeah, I think you're right. He got quite a few picked off. I know that for sure. When I look at the scores, right, and then I see what I've done. I've just picked up all of the Dolphins games. Game stats. Let's look at the game stats. The Dolphins had a 28-53 possession time, and Seahawks had a 31-47. Seahawks done so much more with the ball. They had 370 yards.
Yeah.
Whereas Dolphins only had 205.
Well, I was looking up the stats before we started recording while I was waiting for you. And I've got up the NFL Next Gen stats, right? For receiving leaders. Miami don't have anyone until I think it's Tyreek, who has 194 receiving yards this season already.
In the first 3 weeks. That's not including
that's not preseason, that's just regular season. Nico Collins from Houston has 338.
Fucking hell.
Then you've got Rashee Rice, Juwan Jennings, Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors, DK Metcalf, Chris Goodwin, Devontae and Dallas from Philly. Alec Pierce, CD Lamb. CD Lamb's beating him.
Jesus Christ, CeeDee Lamb played
Jamar
terrible
Chase,
the last few seasons.
Jamar Chase, Jameson Williams, Devontae Adams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jaden Reed, and then Brock Bowers.
Where was Justin Jefferson on that?
He's 6th overall, I want to say. 5th, 6th. Justin Jefferson's 4th overall with 273 yards, which I kind of expected.
Mm-hmm.
Nico Collins from Houston, 338.
That's a lot of yards, isn't it?
Rashee Rice with 288. Juwan Jennings with 276. And in 5th place, you got Malik Neighbors with 271.
Malik Neighbors is on fire. Absolutely on fire.
But yeah, basically, Tyreek Hill was like 18th or 19th down the list.
Yeah, Tua is a crucial part to the Dolphins.
And then you've got Jalen Waddle from Miami is 3 places behind him. So without Tua, they don't seem to have much pass.
They need to find that groove, don't they?
Yeah.
With their QB2.
I think they relied a little bit too much on Tua doing everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And didn't practice enough getting anyone else in. So now they haven't got anything.
They haven't spent enough time honing QB2 and QB3, have they? To be able
they should have at least worked with QB2.
With Tua's concussion rate throughout his career, they should have been working on QB2, QB3
at
as
least
backups.
This
year. Yeah, knowing how bad his concussions are.
Well, before this season, you already had like 3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be looking at it like we might need to get a backup in. Let's get some reps together.
Yeah, they didn't seem to do that though, did they?
They didn't do anything with them.
They are now paying the price.
The piper.
Yeah, because where are we? They lost. No. Yeah, so this is their first game without Tua, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
first full game.
So we're looking at week 1, they won 20. Week 2. Yeah, that's week 2. Hang on, 1, 2. Week 2, yeah, they won 13. Week 3, they lost
10-31.
14. And then that's preseason. Fuck, why is it laid it out like that? Preseason they won in week 1. Preseason they won in week 2. Preseason they lost in week 3. So regular season they won 20. Regular season week 2 they lost to the Bills. Week 3 they lost to the Seahawks.
Yeah.
So the Dolphins are on their usual. Well, not usual really. Yeah, uppy downy.
They're riding that wave.
They are riding the wave like a true dolphin, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, Dolphins-Bills loss is the one where they lost Tua. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised they lost that. Once they lost Tua, the Bills were already on fire. I think that was just too many things at once for them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect the Seahawks to kind of trample all over them.
Yeah, it was totally one-sided.
I think without their defense, the Seahawks would have just run away with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
I think that would have been a much bigger score for the Seahawks.
Texans-Vikings. I've not watched that game. I don't think. I may have.
I watched it.
No, I did watch. I watched the highlights of the Texans-Vikings. That was very one-sided again. And the score reflects that. Texans 7, Vikings 34.
Yeah. Considering how the Texans played last year, I didn't expect the Vikings to run away with that.
I'm pretty sure the Texans played well their last 2 games. Texans away. Where are we? Even in the Hall of Fame game. Oh, they lost in the Hall of Fame game, but that can't really be classed as a game because they got rained off. So, preseason week 1, Texans 20, Steelers 12. Preseason week 2, Giants 10, Texans 28. Preseason week 3, Rams 15, Texans 17. And then you go into regular season, Texans 29, Colts 27. Then the Bears 13, Texans 19, and then last night, or Sunday night rather, Texans 7, Vikings 34. What the fuck happened then?
I don't even know what happened.